What is going on, everybody? Welcome over here to the Fields to Fortune, episode number 4. I want to butt in really quick and let everybody know I apologize for the first 2 minutes of this video. The sound quality is absolutely terrible. I don't know. I think it was because my mic was kind of messed up there for a moment, but it does clean up and it does fix. I think it only lasts for about 2 minutes, give or take. So I apologize for that, but let's carry on with the episode. What is going on, everybody? Welcome over here to this channel. Today we kick it off with episode 4 of Fields to Fortune series. And quick reminder of the rules of this series is our main goal is to hit $1 billion as quick as possible. Now, that's doing any means or anything we possibly can. Nothing is off the table other than the government subsidies. Other than that, we're allowed to use any equipment that is in the game unrealistic or overpowered, I should say. And just kind of wanted to give everybody a quick update on that. But we are still in October, and I think our main goal here is we are going to advance till, let us see the calendar. The earliest I can plant anything, probably April. I think we'll go with April. And that way we can start putting in some cornfields and get our hands on some. Otherwise, I'm going to be stuck to just nothing but contracts this episode. And by the time we go from October to, April, we should have quite a bit of money from our productions. So let me go ahead and start the vacation process or the sleep schedule, however you want to put it, because we can go on vacation and I can just kind of like skip ahead, but I think I'm going to do it individually each month just so that way I can keep putting the stone from our stone crusher into our lime production and I'm able to produce some more money off that or be able to have a stockpile of lime, either or. So let me begin this process and I will see you in April. Mind you, take note, we are at 37,000 as of to date. So let us see what we are come April. So we made it to January so far, and it got me kind of thinking. We have our silage here, I think is ready to go. It is. So let us go ahead and sell this off. And I think I want to keep reinvesting my money here. What is going on? Why won't it sell my silage? That is kind of strange. Let us maybe get rid of this selling point and put a new one in. Maybe that'll work. But I kind of stopped this off in January just because it got me thinking, maybe I should be reinvesting some of this money we've got. Because we're up to 730,000 and in October we had 37,000. So we should probably put some of this money to use. I was going to just wait and buy some farm equipment with it. All of it. But we might as well get some other money coming in. Okay, there we go. Now our bales are selling off. That's kind of weird. And wow, these bales aren't worth a whole lot, are they? And there it goes. It stopped again. I wonder if this debris crusher is glitching yet? So, okay, some of this is being sold out of it. Because it's down to 2,300 liters out of this bale. What is going on? This is so strange. I've never had this issue before. Let me put in the bigger cell site. Maybe that'll help. I mean, that's kind of ridiculous, but Okay, that worked. Maybe this was the way to go? Maybe the debris crusher was glitching it out? I could be wrong. Okay, we have all our bales sold off. And look at that, 737,000. And we started with 37 in October, so that is a win. So now I think I'm going to... I know this is going to cost a little bit of money, but let us go ahead and flatten out our land here. I might as well get rid of some of my grass equipment too, because I don't see myself having to do a lot of that. But we're already almost 100,000 in, just off of that. You know what? That'll work for now. So I did want to... see, that's got me questioning whether or not I should do that or not. Because there is the coffee bean factory that I would like to put in, but we need a heavy supply of diesel and a heavy supply of liquid fertilizer to properly run it. So I think for the time being, let me go ahead. I'm going to put some more boosted greenhouses in. Try to set my camera angle up so I can make sure it's straight. There we go. So we can only fit 2 on there. Let us smooth some of this back portion out, just so it doesn't look all funky. I just made it worse. That little edge is fine. We can smooth this out though. Alright, let us see what else we want to put in. I'm kind of trying to save this side of the... you could call it our field, but I guess it's a field. But it's more of turning into like a manufacturing place. So let us take a look. You know, I think I'm going to give something a try that just came out the other day. And we can sell a big portion of this extra lime that we're producing. But a new facility just came out. And it is the XXL Stone Crusher. I kind of want to experiment with that and see how much lime we're able to produce. If I can only remember where it's at. There it is right there. And it definitely has a bigger storage area for lime. You know what? We'll do something like that. And then we can put more beehives around it. Here we go. This is what I was looking for. We're going to put another one of these in, but this is the extreme one. I mean, this one works pretty quick as it is, but this should work just as quick, if not quicker. Kind of set it up the same way. There we go. We will pick up another conveyor. And let us drag this over there. Now, I don't know the actual like profits on lime, but I'm hoping it's pretty good. Especially because we can just produce this for free. Same with the greenhouses. I got a feeling this is going to be in the way here. So we won't start this up this month. I think we'll wait until February. Fire that up. And then in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and fill those greenhouses up with water. But I'm going to buy us some more bees. And kind of fill up these blank areas. Although I could use this to like store a trailer, but I don't think I need to worry about that this playthrough. Definitely falls off here down the side of the hill, but that's not a big deal. You know what? Let's put a couple of these in. And that way we've got quite the bee farm going. It's too big to fit in there. Let's go ahead and put some of these in here. And we will hold off for any more. That way we still have 100,000 in the bank. I plan on buying some more property come April, and we're going to buy some more equipment. But let me go ahead and fill up these greenhouses, and I will keep advancing forward. So we got our greenhouses filled up, and those are going. But one thing I did forget to do is I want to put some more windmills in, just like we've got here. And we will use the rest of our 100K. That wasn't it. Maybe I don't put one there yet until we raise our land. I'm actually going to add a few of these. There we go. I'm pretty happy with that. And I do think we're going to get rid of some of our grass equipment, because our field is pretty much useless at this point, and we can recoup a little bit more money here. I don't even think I need the baler. No, we'll just get rid of that. We'll get rid of our windrower and our hay rake. Or windrower, not hay rake, sorry. I keep getting it confused with... I have the actual hay rake. I think it's Farm King. I could be mistaken. But I do have that on other playthroughs. And I keep thinking that's the one we have on here. But it's not. So I think that's what we're going to do for the month of January. So let me get us to April. Okay, so we're in February, and we're up to 507,000. But one big issue I'm running into already is that this smaller, I don't even know what you call it, lime producing factory slash other, or we'll just go by the name that's on the side here, Farm Supply Basics. It's running out of space. So what I think I'm going to do here is we're going to go ahead and move this conveyor, and I'm going to get rid of this one. We'll sell it off. And we're going to go ahead and buy the bigger one. Just because it's got a way bigger storage on it. And we shouldn't run into the issue of... I messed up big time. I just realized it. I was going to sell the lime out of that one. And I totally forgot. So that was a bust. Whatever. Not a big deal. It's not like we're not producing a lot now. So let's pop this back into place. Should be good there. Just go ahead and turn this on, even though we have nothing in here now. I can't believe I did that. I had 150,000 liters of lime in there I could have sold off. Oh well. Alright, now I'll really see you in April. Okay, so we made it to April. We're up to 1,044,000. Let us get these going here. And we have an absolute ton of lime. This new stone crusher is insane. Look at this. We're sitting on almost 15 million liters of lime. And we're not going to use all that. So I wonder if I can put this to selling. We can. No way. This is about to be an insane payday. Okay, that's cool. So that's going to be an absolute moneymaker there. But what I want to do with the money that we have now is I want to buy us some more land. And we could just go ahead and buy this field right next to us. It's only 124,000. You know what? Let's just do it. Let's start acquiring us some land, and that way we can actually expand onto it and do some other things with it. I wonder if I should just buy all these. We'll buy field 38. You know what? Let's buy all these little fields too. Because that was kind of where I was thinking about building my main farm here. We can afford it. We might as well purchase it. Alright, so now we own... What is that? So now we own 6 new plots of land. So we've got 641,000 left over. Let's do a little more construction here. I kind of want to just make this whole field flat. And this is going to be like our main production area, greenhouses, and so on. I know this is going to cost quite a bit to flatten this out. Let's make this a little quicker. Yeah, that costs a lot. Maybe we won't go any farther right now. Probably not the smartest move on our part. But I think we'll call that good there. Kind of make this a big hill going down. I kind of want to jump the tractor off the end of that field. So we got 315,000. I think I might have messed up just a little. But I think at the start of the hour, at 9 o'clock, we should end up getting our payday from that loan or that line being sold off. So let me kind of just skip ahead just a few minutes. There we go. We're back up to $6 million. So now we can purchase. We're going to get us some big equipment. First things first, we're going to go with the craziest tractor I can think of. One of them. We could either go with the Fent or the case. I think I'm going to go with the case. Although this 8R is pretty serious too. But I want something that goes pretty quick. I think we'll go with the Case IH Magnum. And we will put the crazy engine in it. No, we don't need to do all that. We will run twins on it. Put some weight in the front. I'm not worried about an attacher. So we'll buy that. And then we're going to go ahead and pick ourselves up a planter. And I think I'm going to go with... So this is kind of broken. And I will not deny it. I was going to go with the DB120. But we have... Where is it at? I think it's this one. Yeah. This one I can increase the working width to 50 meters. And I can increase... We'll leave the speed the same because planning doesn't... We don't really need to go that fast. I will keep everything the same. Capacity, you know what? We're going unrealistic. We might as well go unrealistic all the way. So we will pick that up. And then fill this thing up with some fertilizer and some seed. And let us go. We might as well go plant the new fields that we just bought really quick. Okay, that was really strange. I don't know if it was the tractor or I don't know. Something just kind of killed my speaker sounds. Like the sound just completely cut out and I don't know why. Very, very strange. But that ought to do for corn or seed, and then we'll fill this up with liquid fertilizer. And then we shouldn't have to worry about it for a while. And getting this liquid fertilizer just kind of reminded me that we could possibly get away with putting in our coffee bean factory. I know that pays out very, very well. So we got that done. Oh, we got to lime these fields really quick. So let's drop this planter. Let's grab our lime spreader. I want to know why I lost all the sound in the game. That's very strange. And is that a deer? That's a deer on the outside of the map. If you look right above the garage in that field behind us, that map is completely out of bounds, but yet there's a deer there. Huh. That's kind of strange. So let me fill this all the way up with some lime, and we will get these fields done. Alright, we are good to go. Let us turn on the radio, and let's knock these fields out. That took no time at all. I love this thing. As quick as this goes, oh yeah, this is a win. Now, one thing I was checking kind of during all that is I thought this had an option to have a roller on it, but apparently it does not. So I think we're going to go ahead. I'm going to buy another tractor, and we're going to put an unrealistic roller on it and just roll these fields out. I've got the weights on that one, so I can't really use it for that. I am going to go ahead. You know what? We will... And we'll go with another Case IH. We'll do twin wheels on this again. I'm not worried about any of this. We will keep the 3-point. There we go. And then let's go to rollers. There it is. How fast can we go with this thing? Pretty quick. That's what I like about the DB120 is you can pretty much do everything all at once. Now, with some data that we're kind of getting from another playthrough and the help of some awesome people. Wait a second. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. I was like, why can't I hook that up? But it looks like on precision farming, we don't even have to worry about rolling. So, I don't know. It's just kind of strange to me. But let us unfold the roller. Is it already out? No. Oh, we gotta lower it. That's why. I was like, why do we have these lines here? Those are tram lines. But I never turned precision farming on, so that's kind of strange to me. Very, very odd. There we go. Now we're really moving. Although these washouts keep messing me up. Not a big deal, especially since how quick we're able to knock these fields out, but when you're going that fast, you hit one of those, you just start going flying. Plus you skip over areas like that. We will make do though. And that field's complete. Got those done. This goes so quick. It's insane how quick this goes. And quite frankly, as quick as you're doing this, I mean, you really don't have to worry about every miss spot. Because, I mean, the money's flowing in now. And it didn't take us long to do. I mean, granted, we have, generator, or, windmills, boosted greenhouses, plus our lime factory going. Like, it's going to take no time to hit our goal, I think. If I had to guess, if we keep going this rate, oh, man, at least, I'd like to say we could hit our goal by year... This is going to be a shot in the dark. I'm going to say year 10, maybe. Maybe we can hit the billion by year 10. I could be wrong. We are approaching year 2. But the fact that we're able to produce millions now, pretty much each month, I don't know. I could be way off, though. It could be 20 years. But at this rate, we're cooking. And there we go. That is done. That took no time at all. But we've got $4.9 million. I feel like I need to reinvest that before we end this episode. I think that would be the smart move on our part. It's not like I really need to worry about buying another field right now. We've got these plus our incomes. We might as well expand our property all the way out and put some more things in here. Extend this all the way out to here. I forget to turn the strength all the way up. And then it takes forever to raise the land. Looks kind of goofy here, but it'll be alright. Alright, so now we got a nice flat area, somewhere where we can put some more productions. We're still sitting on 4.7 million. I am going to fill this whole side up with greenhouses, I think. Let me go ahead and pull that land out just a little bit more. It's not hurting anything. And then when we place our greenhouses, it don't look all goofy. Alright, I am okay with that. Cosmetically, this does not look good in any way, shape, or form. However, we may straighten things out later on down the road. So let us go ahead. Let me line up the camera. We're going to go ahead and put in... just going to kind of go ahead and go down the line. They can be kind of close. Honestly, I should just be putting them right next to each other. But this allows me to have room in between for some windmills. So we've got those in. Let us go ahead and put some windmills in between each one. I like these right here. They don't cost very much, plus they've got a really good monthly income. Now, yes, I know I could be putting a ton of these in between, but I'm not trying to make it look too terrible. Trying to at least have some type of organization to it, or not look so just stacked on each other. Making use of the space, but not like overdoing it. And then we'll go ahead and toss some down here on the end. So pretty much all the way up. Okay, we can put another one here because we got rid of the windrower. And then what else do we got? I could put a bunch of solar panels, but I mean, they really don't pay that much. Or I could go ahead and put in some giant windmills. That would eat up quite a bit of money, but it would give us a nice monthly boost to our income. Yeah, I don't really want those there. We could put them in the field just randomly and harvest around them. That I'm kind of okay with. We'll go ahead and do that. I think 2 is fine. And we'll just kind of work our way around that. We've got 1.2 million left. I could always do another debris crusher. I mean, the amount of money this thing's making is pretty insane. Let's go ahead and put in some more bees. Just kind of like how we did over here. because that's a huge moneymaker in my opinion. I've watched so many videos where people are like, "Oh, bees are worthless," but I disagree 100% because you start getting some beehives stacked up, and the amount of honey you produce and the amount of money you bring in is kind of insane in my opinion. Like I've done quite a few playthroughs now where I've messed with honey, even just like not off camera, but like when I first started playing this, and you start stacking these up, and they are just money producing machines. Put some more in here. I dig that. Go ahead and put some bigger ones in here because why not? I really don't know how well these produce. I haven't done tests on them. I know these single ones, that's kind of where the money's at. That looks good to me. I mean, we do got room. Put some of these in here. Yeah, why not? We could put 2 of those. And then we'll go with a row of these. Cool with that. And we've kind of got enough money, I could put in another debris crusher. You know what? I'm going to go for it. Because the amount of money that thing produces, I haven't seen anything that beats that. So let us find out where it's at again. There we go. Kind of set it up the same way. Just like that. We will go ahead and put in another line producing factory. Just trying to make everything kind of, what's the word? Pretty much the same, identical the way we space these out. So that is set up. We're going to have to buy another conveyor for that, but that's no big deal. Let's go ahead and drive down. And then I can just have it delivered right here on top of it. There we go. And that is rolling already. Let's turn our production on. Although this is going to take a big chunk out of our payday, enabling the water, but it's alright. Put that to selling. And it should start producing next month. So no big deal. Plus we have all this space that we can put some more beehives in. You know what? Let's go ahead and deck it out. We're here. We've got everything set up. We might as well go ahead and just do it. Kind of just going to do it the same way. Put one of those there. Let's get some more beehives. Line these up all the way down the building. Such a weird camera angle here. It's hard to Get them nice and evenly spaced out. That one I kind of messed up on for sure. We can kind of fix it though. Cool with that. I don't think I'll go... Maybe I will fill in this space here. I was just kind of debating that, like... Do I want to fill in this whole area again? But we might as well. I really don't see an issue with it. The amount of money, though, that these bees are going to produce is going to be insane. I wish there was a statistic that broke down how much you actually made from each, like, production. So, like, say you're done with the playthrough, or, you know, you get to that point where you're like, okay, I'm happy how far we made it, but I'm curious to see how much did I make off of this or make off of that. I know we can do that with the fields, but is there a way to do that with production such as like honey or anything like that? Does anybody know about an option for that? Or is there something in the menu where you can see? If you know, comment down below. Would love to know if there's a way to check on the statistics like that. I've kind of looked in the menu somewhat, but I didn't see anything. Alright, I'm going to call that good for there. And I mean, I still have space in between these buildings that I could put stuff in. Plus, we could stack more beehives in here if we really want to. Like I said, though, the main goal is to try to hit 1 billion as quick as we can. So the more stuff we have and the more things that we're able to, you know, produce money with, the quicker we're going to get there. Let me go ahead and grab our water trailer because I have, what, 5 new greenhouses we got to fill up? And I don't know how to drive yet. Alright, I think we've got all these set up and they are set to selling and they are fully operating now. Let's do a quick drive-by just to kind of look. Nope. And what's going on here? Why do we have peppers growing? I did not... No. No. Deactivate that. That should be going. Okay, that's lettuce. But what is going on here? I thought I went through the list and had everything properly set up. Apparently not. Okay, now I think we've gotten them all. Do another quick drive-by all the way down. Oh! I kind of just destroyed one. Luckily, we don't have that type of damage on. Or that's possible in this game. Would be cool, though. You could just, like, demo over greenhouses if you bump into it with your tractor. Have, like, a super realistic version of this game. I think that would be kind of neat. Well, I think that's what we're going to call it on today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys have a fantastic day. We will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.